Congratulations, Mom. You have figured out what the industry of real estate transaction coordinator is. You have discovered that not only can you make a small income or maybe even a full-time income all while being home with your babies, that is a dream come true. I searched so long for that same thing until I finally found it. But there's just one problem. You're not even really sure what a transaction coordinator does and if you really have the skills that it takes to become one. Well, I'm excited to tell you, I'm going to dive into this video and I'm going to teach you everything it is that you need to know on starting a real estate transaction coordinator business. I hope to provide you the confidence that it takes to dive in and just get started making that extra money. There's so many things that you have to offer that you don't even know about. So before we get started, I want to introduce myself. I'm Kayla Marie. I am the owner and the founder of Your TC Girl. My agency is an agency that helps agents grow and scale their business while we are handling the back end daunting tasks that real estate agents have to do and they have no time for if they want to be out in the community growing their business. They don't want to be in a meeting all day with the phone on their ear, not being able to connect with the person they're with because they're trying to handle either fires that have come up inside of a transaction or just buyers and sellers or title companies or whoever it is trying to get a hold of them. They don't have the time to grow because they're sending documents for signatures or somebody's having to ask 3 times and it makes them feel like that makes them look bad. So a transaction coordinator, we're here to help do things. But I've also found and loved this industry that I knew immediately once I learned it and succeeded at it, I was going to teach it. And I was going to shout it from the rooftops, helping other mamas out there like myself at the time was just looking to make a little bit of income, turn it into a whole agency. The amount of abilities that you have when you become a TC are endless. So what I would like to ask for you now is to hit the subscribe button so you are always on top of knowing when and where we are posting videos, when and what, and then make sure you hit that little bell to get the notifications so you will be notified when we have new videos that pop up. Before I dive in, I want to tell you all the different things that you can do when you become a transaction coordinator, all the power you have over your business. First off, it becomes your business. You're no longer that employee having somebody tell you what to do and when to do it. If you have a client that is just feeling icky, I've had them where it's like every time you see their name come across your cell phone, you're like, should I open it? Like they just make you feel icky. Well, guess what? Just fire them. Move on. Go get another one. It's going to be okay. If you want to raise, go make more money. How do you do that? Offer more services in your business. Go get more clients. Increase your rates. Whatever it is, you are in control. So if you want something in your business, you have all the power to go make it happen. So all you need to be make money in this real estate industry is a good computer and solid Wi-Fi. If you have those 2 things, you are good to go. I would tell you that if you're on the go and you have to send something from your phone, it's okay. But for the most part, you want to either have a computer that you can sit down and work at or take a laptop on the road. Me personally, I'm always on the road. So I always have a laptop in my car. It never comes out of it. Don't ever come break into my car. Okay. That's my only question. My request for you is don't come steal my laptop because my whole world would come crashing down. But I always have it in there. So if I need to pull over on the side of the road, pop it open, send an email, I'm able to do that. So what does this lifestyle look for you? Whatever lifestyle it is that you want, you're able to create it. So you're sitting here thinking, what am I going to offer these people? I don't know anything about real estate. Well, congratulations. You don't have to. I knew zero about real estate other than hopping on my local MLS, which we call it HAR, and browsing for homes. That's as much as I knew of real estate. I have bought and sold 1 home in my life, and I was young and I didn't know anything about the process. So I'm telling you, if you don't have any real estate experience, it's fine. You will be just fine. Have you ever heard the word on the job training? Well, this is something that is most definitely on the job training. So I've got you, okay? So what are all the services that you can offer? I'm going to break that down into 3 sections. You can either be just a general admin for a real estate agent or a team. You can be in charge of their marketing, or you can be a full-time transaction coordinator for them. So what, excuse me, I'm going to drink a glass of water or a bottle of water. No judgment. I'm drinking out of plastic. Okay? I'm just a real human being drinking out of a plastic water bottle. So what are the things that you can offer? First, let's go into admin. What are some just basic things? And I'm literally just brushing the surface here on things that you can offer. Anything that has to do with admin relations. Real estate agents they don't have to, but high producing real estate agents dive into their business 100%. They are sending mailers out monthly. So you can design those mailers, you can get them sent to the print shop, and then once they're delivered, then you can help them get sent out, or you can make the connections from the print shop to the post office and all in one service. You can help them with their monthly newsletter. You can help them they go to tons of networking events and they get tons of business cards. You can help them consolidate those, put them into a database. You can help them take any leads that they get, any names or emails or people that they've met that week, and put them into their database and send monthly, weekly follow-up emails, make phone calls for them. There's so many things just on the admin side that you can do for them. Then you can go into marketing. What are some ideas of marketing that you can do, right? Well, you can help them create graphics on Canva. It's a free website that is so easy to create graphics in. You can help them create graphics for when they sell a home. So there's 3 main steps. There's pending when you have a contract. There's under contract. Under contract. Then there's pending. I can't even think. And then there's closed. Well, they usually need at least 3 social media posts for each property. And that really just shows the community that they are kicking butt and they are good at what they do. So if somebody needs an agent, that they are good and that they remember seeing them. So they need people to do all of their social media. It might be video editing. If they go do a tour of a home and they don't have time to sit there and piece each room together or cut the blips out, or whatever it is, you can be simple editing on video. It's not hard. Watch 2 or 3 videos on YouTube on how to edit videos and you will be ready to go, Mom. Ready to go. It's not hard. It took me about 2 minutes to learn how to edit and piece together videos. Okay, so go get it. Let's see what else on marketing. You can help them with their learning all the networking groups. You can start searching, find all the networking events that are going on for the next week and send it to them. Find out which ones they want to go to, integrate it into their calendar. They need people helping them because they're so busy. They're being pulled in 100 directions. Then step number 3, you can be a transaction coordinator. What is a transaction coordinator? Well, there's usually 2 main services, maybe 3. The third one is iffy. Some people offer it. I don't personally offer it. I just think it's not worth my time, but it could be worth your time. So there's 3 main things. You can have compliance, which this is the one I don't offer, which means agents are busy. They don't have time to upload all of their documents to their broker's website. Each agent has a broker over them. Even if that agent is the broker, they still have a platform. Most of the time it's called SkySlope. That's the most common. They need all of these documents that have come in. They need them to make sure that they are dated and signed by all parties and they're filled out completely correct. Once they are, they get inputted into a document section on their compliance site. So you could just offer compliance for people. Send me all your documents every time you get an executed document, or you can go into their DocuSign and pull documents for them. There's all kinds of ways to collect the documents, put them in there, and that's all you've done for them because they've got everything else under control. Number two, as a transaction coordinator, is you can become a listing manager, which means you help people, listing agents, input their information, the housing, the description, where's it at, the sizes of the rooms, all the features. You put all of that into the MLS for them. That is something that you can do as well because it's very time consuming and all of the photos. Time consuming. Agents are good enough to just get from the listing appointment to getting all the documents signed. They don't have time to put it in the MLS if they're really busy. Then the last thing that TCs offer is what it's called contract to close. Once a contract is executed, meaning it's been signed by all parties and dated, it is official now. You are officially purchasing and selling the home and y'all are one contract. So you monitor that contract from start to finish, making sure that every document is signed and completed correctly and dated. You're making sure that due dates, contingency dates, everything is being hit and nothing is like being not managed. Like this particular thing ends on this date. And if it hasn't been done by this date, then there's a big problem and you're no longer contingent to that contract. And your agent can lose that contract. So you have to stay on top of all of those dates for a big purpose. So you've got your compliance documents, your dates, you get to help communicate to everybody what's going on. You kind of become the ringleader. You are making sure that everything is being done. All the ingredients have been put in the pot and you are stirring it until it cooks, okay? You become the chef. You become the ringleader, the master, all behind the scenes while that agent is out there looking like a rock star because these people are seeing her help persons buy and sell and do all these things all the time. And they're thinking, how is she going to handle all of that, right? So that's what you can do. Those are the three main categories. You just have to find what it is that what fits for you. What are your goals for income? And how do you just get started? I get told all the time, well, I'm just a mom. I don't have time. I don't know anything about real estate. You're nothing. You are amazing and you can do anything. If I can do it, I do not have a degree. I do not have a license. I graduated high school. I'm a mom of two. I was a single mom when I started growing a business online. If I can do it, you can do it. So just know that there are endless amounts of avenues out there for you to help a real estate agent or an agent's team that you can grow this business and start making money right away. And I feel that if you have landed on this video, it's for a purpose. You have found the transaction coordinating world and you are just searching to figure out how to get started. So like I said before, if you have subscribed and you hit that notification, you're going to get all of my tips and tricks that I use daily in my business. So then maybe you can get started on your transaction coordinating business. And if you would like to discuss more, what does that look like in your business? Shoot me an email or comment below, and I would love to discuss all of that with you. Have a wonderful day and go kick butt.